Good morning, and welcome to Cappin at the Spa. I'm Saratoga Geeze, and we're recording live from beautiful Bayville, New Jersey this morning. My pal Saratoga Shea is here with me, and we have 3 selections for you on an average at best card today at the spa. We had a couple of real good runs yesterday with 9-1 and 13-1 shots, but both had trouble trips, and the best they could manage is 3rd. As a handicapper, even though it's frustrating, you have to know that you made a solid pick and at good odds, and in the long run, things will even out for you. Just doesn't feel so good this morning. So here we go today. In race 3, a maiden special weight, mile and 3/16 on the grass. I'm going to take a shot here with number 5, Empress at the Nile, 8-1 on the morning line. James Bond is an excellent trainer. He's got 7 in the money horses out of 13 starts here at Saratoga. This horse early in the year lost by a half a length to Proctor's Ledge, who, as many of you know, won the Lake Placid handily yesterday, grade 2 at the spa. Lost by a nose 2 starts back. Byers steadily improving. And then his last race, he went 1.25 miles, which might be a little too far for him in May. And for some reason, Rajiv Mirage took him to the front. And the horse is not a front runner. And he got tired. We're willing to give a pass on that. He's taken a couple months off with some great workouts. And they do a rider switch to the leading rider, Jose Ortiz. Right now, 8-1 on the morning line. There's a couple of Chad Brown horses in here, as well as a Linda Rice horse. In my opinion, this horse could justify being the favorite, and he's 8-1 on the morning line. So I'm hoping we're going to get in the 5 to 6-1 range on him. I think he's a really, really good selection here today, and is going to run well. Moving on to the 4th race. Again, we said a little bit of a lower than average card here. We're actually going to take a shot at claiming 14 non-winners of 3 lifetime at 6.5 furlongs. And we're going to take a shot here with Swift One, the 9 horse, at 10-1 on the morning line. Chris Engelhardt horse here with blinkers off. Very interestingly, this horse was running in the low to mid 70s consistently at Belmont and Keeneland in April, May, and into June of this year. Then they put blinkers on the horse. David Jacobson put blinkers on and got claimed out of the race by Engelhardt. Did not run well. Has run twice here at Saratoga already with the blinkers on, and has shown speed and faltered both times. They take the blinkers off, finally. I don't know why the blinkers are on, because earlier in this year the horse was running very well from just off the pace with the blinkers off. So, it doesn't hurt that Engelhardt is 38% with the blinkers off. The fact that he's running them back on 9 days just shows me that he thinks that this change is going to make a difference in this horse. And we're going to take a run with him at 10-1 on the morning line in the 4th race. Our last selection is in the 8th race. It's a claiming 35, non-winners of 3 lifetime at 1 mile on the grass. And we're going to go with number 1 horse, Romantic Music, 8-1. Derek Ryan trainer and Castellano riding. This horse is, again, at Tampa earlier this year, March and April. This horse is running solid mid-70s buyers at 5-1, 6-1. Wins an allowance race. 2 races in a row off the grass. The one time he did run on the grass was in a starter allowance. Flavian Proud on him, and just never showed any speed. And the horse is a speed horse. Runs either just off the pace or on the pace. I have no idea. In an 11-horse race, he was running 11th basically the whole race. So I'm willing to toss that race. Coming off about a month layoff. Puts Castellano on him. He's got the rail and some speed. So I think he's got a chance to sit just off there or take the lead if he wants to. And his buyers from March and April down in Tampa are clearly good enough to win this race. So, 3 horses today. We're going to take our shots. On a final note, I'm sure you're wondering why there's no Saratoga shirt today. That's because we have a sponsor for today's show, and we're going to show you who that is. That's the Barrel House Bar on Beekman Street in Saratoga Springs. Great little place, just off the beaten path, a few blocks on the other side of Broadway. If you're looking for a nice place to go with some great atmosphere, they've got dozens of craft beers. Really a fun atmosphere. Go there for a couple of Del Mar races, do a little simulcasting, sandwich, nice craft beer, and that's going to really be the Barrel House, my best bet of the day. So, remember the Barrel House? Let's go get them today, and here's hoping that today is your day.